In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to change permissions on an Excel workbook. First, open the workbook in Excel for the web. You will see your familiar Excel interface with rows and columns ready for action. This is where all the magic happens, so take a moment to familiarize yourself with the layout if you need to. Opening the right workbook is crucial because this is the document you will be sharing with others. Ensuring you are working on the correct file will save you from any confusion later. Once it is open, you are ready to proceed to sharing settings. Next, look for the Share button. It is usually located at the top right corner of your screen. This button is essential because it allows you to control who can access your workbook and what they can do with it. When you click on Share, a new dialog box will appear. This box will provide you with various options for sharing your workbook. This step matters because it sets the foundation for collaboration. You want to ensure that your file is shared with the right level of access. From there, select the current permission setting or the pencil icon next to it. This is an important action as it gives you the ability to adjust the permissions based on your needs. The current permission setting might say something like anyone with the link can edit or specific people can view. By selecting this option, you open up a range of permissions that you can choose from. It is advisable to check the current setting first. This gives you a clear understanding of what changes need to be made. Now choose the permission you want, such as can edit, can view, or can't download if that option is available. Each of these permissions serves a different purpose. For example, selecting can edit allows others to make changes to your workbook, while can view restricts them to just viewing the content. Choosing can't download is beneficial if you want to prevent users from saving a copy. Understanding these options is vital because it allows you to tailor the access level to fit your specific needs. After making your selection, select Apply. This action confirms your permission changes. You will see a prompt or notification indicating that your changes have been saved. Confirming these changes is crucial as it ensures that your permissions are set correctly before you share your workbook. This little step saves you a lot of time later by avoiding any potential misunderstandings with collaborators. Next up, send or copy the updated sharing link. This is the final step in the process. You can either send the link directly to others or copy it to your clipboard for sharing through other means like email or messaging. Sharing the link is how others will access your workbook with the permissions you've set. It is important to double-check that you are sharing the correct link. This prevents any access issues down the line and ensures a smooth collaboration experience. To restrict changes to the workbook structure itself, use the Review tab, then navigate to Protection and select Manage Protection followed by Protect Sheet. This step is essential if you need to maintain the integrity of your workbook layout while allowing others to edit content. By enabling this protection, you can prevent accidental alterations to the structure of your workbook. This extra layer of security is key for maintaining your data's organization and usability. Now you are equipped with the knowledge to change permissions on your Excel workbook. By following these steps, you can confidently share your work while controlling access effectively. Thank you for watching and happy collaborating.